My name is Hans Erchinger-Davis. I'm the Executive Director of Lighthouse Missions. I've been working in that role for 5 years, so 15 years total in homeless ministry, taking people from a place of incredible suffering on the streets to a place where they're flourishing in life. And all the steps in between, and really developing those out and creating safe spaces for people really to begin to get motivated, to be willing to take next steps from their place of the suffering that they're in. And all along the way, those are the interventions that we're offering. That's kind of my wheelhouse that we're looking at. How do we end homelessness in a person's life? Now, homelessness is always a symptom of deeper things. And the interventions you want to offer are addressing those deeper things. Just like if you're sick or you broke a leg, just giving someone a roof over their head isn't necessarily going to solve their deeper traumas and the shame they carry and all this stuff. And so you want to offer interventions that progress people, but are not just dealing with the cosmetic, which is a roof over your head, but dealing with the deeper stuff. Yeah, I would say that, Camp 210 and then its reiterations at the Jerry Fields and Laurel Park here recently.
Yeah.
Most of those folks, probably 95% of those folks could come in if they wanted to. They don't necessarily want to. And I should say we know this statistically too, because we had actually hit capacity at base camp in November and had to turn a few folks away just because we didn't have the space for any more people. And that's when the encampment started. And when the encampment started, 40 to 60 of our people peeled off to go to the encampment.
Okay.
Why, you say? Because there's so much great resource here. Well, it's because our team really works hard to be what we call warm demanders. We don't want people to stay stuck where they are.
Yeah.
We're in relationship, trust relationship. We see where people are at. We know what their potential is. And we like a good coach would, try to encourage them to continue in their potential. And that's hard for some folks. They just want to escape the pain of their life, the trauma they've experienced. And so they choose the path of least resistance. So those folks that predominantly were wrestling with addiction issues at 40 to 60 peeled off and went to the encampment near City Hall. Our outreach team did go to the Jerry Park, or the Jerry Field encampment, and we're talking with our people. We knew about 20 of the 25 people that were in a relationship with the mission on some level, and just casually asked them, like, hey man, why don't you come on back in to base camp? Like, you're welcome there. And they said, honestly, they give us all the free weed we want. Really? Yeah. They showed them a Rubbermaid tote, like a full-size tote, full to the top with weed. And it's like, if you are someone who wrestles with addiction, and you hate your life, and you hate that you've lost everything that matters to you, you are going to go the path of least resistance where you don't have to feel that pain. And you will endure terrible weather. You'll endure assaults in your tent. You'll endure propane tanks exploding dangerously. In order to not have to deal with the pain in your life, the emotional pain usually. Is that helping anybody? Absolutely not. That is keeping people stuck in their homelessness and slowly dying, honestly.
Yeah.
And that part breaks my heart because people have such potential for change.
Right.
And here they are, by well-intentioned people a lot of times. It's a perfect case study of what enablement looks like. And it's a real bummer because all those folks will still stay stuck in the woods, stuck in their addictions, digressing in their mental health. We had a number of serious mental health cases that were making good progress that once they left base camp totally digressed there at the encampment. And that was just another sad deal because so many folks just can't help that sort of thing.